Here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. The Feast of Jesus Nazareno has ended with the return of the historically venerated image of Jesus to its home in Quiapo, Manila. The image returned to the Minor Basilica and National Shrine of Jesus Nazareno at 1:26 a.m. Friday. According to the Nazareno Operations Center, the Traslacion or procession from Quirino Grandstand to Quiapo Church took 20 hours, 45 minutes and 4 seconds. This year's procession was slower than the recorded time in 2024, which was exactly 14 hours, 59 minutes and 10 seconds. Authorities estimate that about 8 million devotees joined this year's Traslacion, an increase from the estimated 6 million in 2024. The Feast of Jesus Nazareno on January 9 celebrates the transfer of the image of Jesus from the Comelec Church of San Nicolas de Tolentino in Bagumbayan to Quiapo 400 years ago. Millions of Catholics joined the festivities to give thanks to Jesus Nazareno and to pray for miracles and intercession. This year's feast also marks the declaration as a national feast, which coincides with the declaration of Quiapo Church as a national shrine. This year's Feast of Jesus Nazareno ended on a safe note as the Manila Police District reports no serious injuries and untoward incidents during the Traslacion or procession of the image of Jesus. MPD Director, Police Brigadier General Arnold Thomas Ibay said there were no major incidents in the duration of the event other than devotees getting foot injuries and hypertension. Philippine National Police Chief Police General Romel Francisco Marbil lauded the successful and peaceful conduct of the Traslacion. He said this reflected the hard work and dedication of the police force to protect the millions of devotees who attended the event. Marbil further lauded the exceptional teamwork and coordination between police units, the Manila City Government, the Catholic Church, and volunteer organizations to make the Traslacion a success. The PNP deployed over 14,000 personnel to ensure peace and order throughout the festivities. For its part, the Philippine Red Cross reported at least 1,300 minor injuries and other medical emergencies throughout the Traslacion. The Red Cross served at least 900 individuals, including those who need vital signs monitoring, minor ailments such as headaches and body pains, and major conditions such as chest pains, dizziness, and nausea. In other news, the Commission on Elections has urged aspirants in the 2025 national and local elections to take down their billboards and other early campaign propaganda. Comelec Chair George Garcia warned aspirants to take down their campaign materials or face disqualification. Comelec Resolution number 11086 orders the removal of all prohibited forms of election propaganda at least 72 hours before the start of the campaign period. The 90-day campaign period for senators and party list representatives in the midterm polls will start from February 11 until May 10. Local candidates may campaign from March 28 to May 10. Earlier, Garcia noted that he is one with the public in dismay over the spread of premature campaign materials and advertisements on TV and radio. The poll chief admitted that they cannot do anything about these candidates since there is no rule against premature campaigning. The election automation law only considers those who file certificates of candidacy as a candidate at the start of the campaign period. The Department of Social Welfare and Development plans to test a unified identification system for persons with disabilities. Executive Director Glenda Relova of the National Council on Disability Affairs, or NCDA, said the unified ID system aims to prevent the illegal issuance, sale, and use of fake PWD IDs. Relova said members of the NCDA governing board came up with the recommendations to address the abuse on the availment of statutory discounts and privileges for PWDs. The unified ID system will be pilot tested from January to June this year and will be rolled out across the country in July. The system consists of an RFID-enabled physical ID card and a digital ID that can access the biometric data of the PWD online. The unified ID system will be used as a web-based portal linked to the Philippine Registry for Persons with Disability for real-time updating and verification. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista has cited major improvements in services at the Manila International Airport since the takeover of its private concessionaire in March last year. In a Bagong Pilipinas Ngayon interview, Bautista said among the improvements are easing vehicular traffic near MIA terminals, adjusting airport and parking fees, installing air conditioners at the MIA Terminal 3, rehabilitating the baggage system, and a systematic overhaul to reduce passenger congestion. He noted that the MIA has only a capacity of 35 million passengers, but it was able to handle as many as 50.1 million passengers in 2024. He said the government is happy that the private sector fulfilled its promise under the concession agreement. The concession was signed by the new NAIA Infra Corporation led by San Miguel Corporation after being awarded the Public-Private Partnership Modernization Project worth 170.6 billion pesos. The partnership will entail a 3 billion peso investment aiming to increase MIA's capacity to 72 million passengers per year. Bautista said the government is poised to earn 900 billion pesos in the next 25 years under the agreement. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website, pna.gov.ph, our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I'm Will Nerd Barcelona. This is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.